Well, I've been very calm and collected this whole time, but now that my Lyft driver is on his way and I'm putting my pack on and everything, I am a bundle of nerves. Holy cow. I am like shaking and nervous, and I've lost my knit cap, my AT women's group knit cap. I don't know where it is. I know we brought it up here, but cannot find it. That's a bummer. Anyway, my Lyft ride is going to be here in a few minutes to take me to the trail. It is raining, but I've got my rain skirt in my pocket and I've got my rain jacket clipped right here. So, I've got my water, I've got my drinking bottle here, which I've loaded up with electrolytes, and couldn't eat this morning. I had a huge dinner last night, 12-ounce ribeye, broccolini, and other stuff. Yeah, not a bit hungry, but I forced myself to eat 3 spoonfuls of my energy butter this morning. So anyway, time to head out of civilization and into the wilderness. And it's raining. That's okay. There's no lightning or thunder, so it's all good. Alrighty, I'll see you on the trail. Hey y'all, so I'm getting my first shuttle, well not a shuttle, it's a Lyft ride to the trail, day 1 on my AT Thru hike. There's Phil, my driver.
Hi.
And it is raining cats and dogs, but that's okay. No thunder, no lightning, so it's all good. At least there'll be water on the trail. So anyway, head into the trailhead. I will catch up with y'all later. Bye. I made it. I'm at Angel's Rest Rock. It wasn't as bad as I imagined. The rain stopped, but ooh, it's getting windy and I made it. Wow, I wanted to make it up here by noon and it's about 11:30 and I made it. I'm not sure how much farther I have to go to get to that hostel. 6 miles to the nearest shelter where all the bats are, and I really don't want to stay there, so I'm gonna hightail it out of here. I did it. I got this. I'm really happy. Bye, I'll talk to you later. I was so focused on the trail and watching my step, I didn't notice what was around me, and then I looked up and I saw this. All the ferns everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. This is amazing. This is really amazing. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna make it to Woodshole Hostel. Today I should make it there by, I don't know, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock at the latest. So I'm really super excited about that. It's gotten pretty cold, but I feel great. Hiking in the cold feels really good to me. Yeah, the trail's really good right now. It's a little turned around. There's a few rocks and things here and there. I've almost tripped a couple of times, maybe more than a couple times, but haven't fallen down yet, so that's pretty good. Anyway, I gotta get moving. It's cold, it's breezy, gotta keep the body heat up. All right, I'll see y'all down the trail. Bye. Is that what they mean by the green tunnel? Is that seriously the trail? I just came through all that. I mean, this kind of looks like a stomped down trail. And now I have to go through that. Wow. Okay, here we go. And I made it out alive. Onward. Would you look? Amazing. So beautiful, so peaceful. I am loving this. Okay, look how dark and creepy this is. This is the green tunnel. Nothing but rhododendron on either side, and on top of me, I can't see the sky hardly. It's cloudy. So it's really dark in here. I almost feel like I'm wearing sunglasses. Anyways, I'm gonna book it. I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to. This is very creepy. Made it up my last big climb of the day. Whew. And there's my view. Oh man. I'm ready to be done. Just a short downhill, and I'm calling it quits. Only for the day. Glory be, would you look at that? It's the road. And the hostel's just up there a little bit. And I can stop walking on all these bloody rocks. Oh my gosh. I'm so ready for this day to be done. I'm so happy to see a road. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a road. Woo! This is a blessed sight. Woodshole Hostel. I'm so ready for this day to be over. It's beautiful here. Okay, I made it to the shelter. Oh, believe it or not, the thing that hurts the most on me right now is my shoulders. I think I need to throw some stuff away that's in my pack. Seriously, it felt really good after I got rid of like a liter of water. That was like a little over 2 pounds. That made a big difference when I got that water drank. Yeah, I gotta figure something out. My shoulders are killing me. So this is Woodshole Hostel. It's beautiful, beautiful place. They've got a bunkhouse, but they're letting me sleep up here in the shared bedroom for the same price as the bunkhouse, because I guess it's going to be cold tonight and the bunkhouse isn't heated, and the rooms in the main house are heated. Of course, the way I'm feeling right now, I almost feel like I'd rather sleep in an ice box. It was a good day. It was a hard day. I mean, for me, just starting out, some heart-pounding climbs, and I don't mean heart-pounding like treacherous, dangerous, but just, you know, to look at the trail, it looked like a gradual climb, but it was constant for the longest time, and it never flattened out forever and ever. And so it just, man, it got the heart rate going like crazy. And I'd have to stop every so often, wait for my heart rate to come down, and then plow ahead. I met a really cool through hiker who's almost done. He's so close to finishing his through hike. He was flip flopping. His name was Jekyl. And his hike, I think he said it was going to be finished in Pearisburg. So he's probably done by now. So congratulations to Jekyl on your through hike. We had a great conversation on the trail, and he took a selfie of the two of us, and he's going to text that to me. later. But it was a good day. It rained on me pretty hard the first part of the hike. By the time I got up to Angel's Rest, the rain was pretty much over. And I tell you, I sweat the worst during the rain when I was wearing that Mountain Hardwear rain jacket thing, man. I was soaked underneath that, absolutely soaked from sweat. So I realized as long as it's not freezing cold out, I'm not even going to put that thing on in the rain because I got soaked anyway. And so I was just getting really too hot in it, and I finally just took it off. I mean, I had my hoodie pack cover thing covering my head and my shoulders, and I had my rain skirt on, but I took that thing off and just let it rain on me. I was already soaked anyway, so what's the big deal? And the nice thing about this merino wool, it is completely dry now. I mean, absolutely dry. It's been dry for quite a while, actually. Seriously, it's as dry as if I'd put it in the dryer, and it was drenched. I mean, I could have taken it off and wrung it out. That's how drenched it was. So I love this thing. This is just worth every penny. That last climb before you get to Woodshole, if you're coming south, yeah, it got the heart rate going, but I'm telling you what, that descent was crazy. That descent was like way harder than the climb, and it didn't get my heart rate going, and it didn't really bother my knees or my legs, but man, my feet and ankles, holy cow, so many rocks and boulders, and like more than half of the boulders, the big rocks that you step on, as soon as you step on them or you start to step off of them, they tip and rock and try to throw you off. And so, oh man, I was so glad, I'd get to a bit of trail that didn't have those, and I was like, yay, it's over. And I'd come around a bend, and there they'd be again. I'm like, darn it. But you can't complain. You can't complain out here at all because the trail is what it is. It's going to give you what it gives you. And complaining isn't going to change anything. You just have to make the best of it, and you just have to move on and deal with it and hope for the best. And so every time I catch myself complaining, I would out loud say, stop complaining. You can't complain. You can't fight the trail. You can't compete with it, and you can't combat it. It is what it is, and I'm very, very blessed to be out here. Okay, my cough is doing better. I've had a shower. I went to the kitchen, boiled some water to make my freeze-dried keto meal, which I could barely finish it all. But I'm forcing myself to eat all my food from today because I really don't want to carry it tomorrow. And I've managed to eat everything except these nuts, which I'm not going to finish eating tonight. Just have not had much appetite today. I mean, I was hungry when I started eating my dinner, but it wasn't long before I was feeling really, really full and not wanting to finish it, but I finished it. This is a really nice hostel, Woodshole. Owners are super nice, and it's really clean, really, really clean, and very comfortable. This mattress feels amazing. I'm going to sleep really good tonight, partly because I worked my butt off today. Holy cow. The AT is hard. It's hard. It's really hard. And this probably was like an easy part compared to a lot of it. But yeah, it kind of kicked my butt, but I did it. I'm really happy. It wasn't fun. When we think of fun, we think of amusement park rides, we think of days at the beach, we think of a good game of corn toss, a birthday party. Those things are fun. The AT does not qualify
as fun in light of those things, you know? Um, did I enjoy myself? Yeah, I did. Um, Probably not every minute. Going downhill on those boulders that were rocking and slippery at times, yeah, did not enjoy that, but I tried really hard not to complain. um, but the green tunnel, not my favorite part at all. It was cloudy already and dark, and then getting into that tunnel. And when they say tunnel, they mean tunnel like you can't see the sky. If I were claustrophobic, I would have run screaming out of there. Seriously, the green tunnel on a cloudy day, I felt like I was hiking after sunset. It was that dark. It was so dark. I felt like I had sunglasses on. That was not enjoyable at all. Did not like the green tunnel. If I had to do all of Virginia in one stretch, like Nobos and Sobos do, I would go insane. I don't think I could do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Virginia Blues would be right, man. Um, on a cloudy day, now on a really bright sunny day, I don't think the green tunnel would bother me. But on a really cloudy day, it was very creepy. It was very creepy. But one thing I loved was coming out of the green tunnel into this vast open fern covered forest floor. I mean, it was just ferns everywhere, so beautiful, and there was sunlight streaming down. That was amazing. I loved coming to those parts. So, yeah, AT is not, at least today, was not fun for me. I did enjoy myself a lot of the time. Not the same thing as fun, but was it rewarding? Immensely. Even though I didn't get any like amazing views because there was a lot of clouds and they were kind of low and, you know, not the best day for views, but incredibly rewarding that I got up that mountain and actually a couple other peaks after that. Um, yeah, my legs were really strong. My legs did great. Um, I wish my cardio was in as good shape as my legs. I had to stop every so often to get my heart rate back down. My feet did great right up until the end when I started walking on those blessed rocks. And man, I felt every single one come right through my shoes. Still love my shoes, but I don't know. My feet took a beating, and my ankles kind of took a beating um, on those rocks. You know, when I can set my foot on a flat surface, my ankles are happy. But when I'm setting my foot on a surface that's like tilted, you know, at an angle, my ankles are not happy. So they're a little sore right now. My shoulders are really, really sore. I gotta get my pack weight down again. I think 20 pounds is like the sweet spot. Getting rid of a liter of water made a big difference, but then by the end of the hike, my shoulders were killing me again. So, but anyway, it's been a good first day. I'm really happy. So glad I get to sleep in a regular bed tonight. And anyway, it's 8 o'clock. It's definitely hiker midnight, I guess. It's dark outside, so it's time for me to go to sleep. Took 2 ibuprofen, 2 Benadryl, so I should sleep really, really good. All right, y'all, that's the end of day 1. I will see you in the morning. Good night.